Okay guys, so I'll just sharing my screen. Today we learn dynamic as well as static dropdown. Can you see my screen? Hello? Guys, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is one website, airindia.com. Okay. So in this website, you can see carefully. There is one dynamic as well as static dropdown. So if you see carefully, this from to. So if I click here and if I put some alphabets like C, so I get here whatever the dropdown containing any names having C, it will showcase me. Okay? If not C, correct? So if I want to click here, suppose Kerala, so let me check is there any or want to say Kochi. So see, I got this one, Kochi International Airport. Can you see? Yeah, this one is dynamic. I am getting this value. So Kochi to Mumbai, suppose Mumbai. So I got this Mumbai. Okay, now this one is dynamic. We have to automate. And here, if you see consistent type, so you can see this arrow button here. Even though this arrow button you will find here also. This one is when you click it, you can see this name. Right? So this one is your static one. Okay. This one is your clicking here. This one is also a static dropper. Got it? Now in this case, this one is dynamic. Okay, so actually I automated that one. So we'll run this script. So see what happened now. I'll open this script here. See here in under describe, I have written one code. Can you see this one? So what happened when you start working on Air India website or website which giving you some exceptional error messages? To avoid that messages, we have to write this uncaught exception code under describe block. Got it?
There was a voice break in between, so we missed that part.
Uh, my internet is working fine here at my end. So can you hear me clearly or not?
Yes, in between it's getting disturbed.
Pardon? Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in,
Femina.
in between it was breaking now. It's okay.
So is it fine?
Yeah, can you just repeat what you just said?
Yeah. So see here in this code for Air India website under describe log, I have defined one code here, uncaught exception. Can you see?
Yes.
So what happened when you are running this website? So it will give you some exceptional handling errors. So to handle that one, we have to write like this code. Cypress on uncaught exception.
Mm. So what is this exceptional handling error?
Like for instance, like if I just commit it, okay. This one is for dynamics dropdown cy.js. See, can you see this one? Timeout and this one. This behavior is configurable and you can choose to turn this off by listening to the uncaught exception. Uncaught exception syntax errors. This error you will get for some website, when you're running.
Okay.
Okay, to avoid this, what you do? You put one code here, Cypress on.
So it's like a error handling.
Yeah, whatever will be the uncaught exception, uh, warning messages or error you are getting, so it will avoid here by using this one. So now I'm running again. Now see, so the error gone, uncaught error gone. Okay, this is the error which I am getting here. So what happened in this case? Code which I am running here. It's a older one. Okay, so that is the reason now the locator get changed now. Okay, so this input ID form they're not getting this form. So we'll check it out what happened with this or check it out whether our locator is correct or not. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just go to this website airindia.com. I'll just copy this one. Okay, now it's showing me the error message. This one timeout and this one is line number 14. Okay, so I want to type something here, some a word. Okay, in that dynamic dropdown. So this locator is not getting this. So what I'll do, I'll search once again. Now here, right clicking, set. Now this is the locator for. So input is there and type equal to text. Can you see? And last time ID was there, but right now I'm not able to see ID here. So what happened? Sometimes the locator get changed. Yeah, ID is there. Can you see?
I did say. Yeah.
Yeah, it is there. So input. This is my tag name and ID is attribute and from is my value. So I'll take this one. I'll copy input here. Input ID from, correct? So input, this is my tag name. ID is my attribute and in single quote I'm writing here from, correct? F is capital. Now I show which one of one. It's unique one, okay? Now let me check and compare my locator. What happened? Is there any mistake I have done? Yes. See, my F is small here. Can you see?
Mm.
Yeah, that is the reason I'm getting error message. Now I have put here capital letter F. So I'll run once again. Now check it out. What happened? Now again, it's saying me that type A. They're telling me to use force 2 for error checking. So what I'll do, I'll use a force 2. Now see what happens. Yeah, A gets printed here. Now again for the same 2, I'll check it out. The locator for 2. So if you see carefully, A get printed here. Let me check for this locator. I think like F is capital. Last time F is wasn't capital, it's uppercase. Now we'll check it out for this one. I'll just go to this arrow, clicking here. Now check it out for ID. Yeah, 2 T is capital here. Can you see? Yeah. So go to your code. Just like this, you have to put 2. So you know what happened? I'll don't use this second drop down. First, I'll clear the idea. Like what I'm doing, right now. I'll just you come into this block. Okay. Now what see carefully here, what happened, like I want to print A. Okay. Now the A, if you see here carefully, now I just do this one. Now here I print A. So I got this airport's name. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm selecting any one from this. Got it? So you can select by two ways, by using its name or by using index. Okay. So see here carefully. Now this is the ID. Okay. And I am using find here. This is a new concept for you. Find. Also we'll learn today how to use each iterator. This is the most commonly used and very important concept. Each iterator. Got it? Now,
There's some background.
yeah, one second, one second. Yeah. So now I'll just tell you the difference between this get and find. Get, cy.log get very well. Okay. So what happened? Like there is one drop down back. There is one drop down. Okay. So this one is your parent, suppose the parent locator. Okay. So in this drop down box, you will find many child locators for different airport names. Okay. So these are the child. So this one is the child locators. Okay. So what happened if I want to grab? This is my parent. This is one is unique one. Okay. But here you can find many children you have. So you have to choose among of these children. So what you will do? You will just use this your cy.get. This is your parent locator. Okay. Now inside this parent locator you have many children. So you're finding the any one child locator. So you use here. So these child locators is also having one locator which is unique. Okay. So like,
Okay.
you see carefully.
So like, be
Or
careful.
my voice is repeating. Can you just mute? So see carefully. There is one unique, or like there are many locators for this child. Like locators one, locator two, like this only. Okay. So you can see like like if suppose this child having locators, child locators by the name of. So you can find every child locator having the same locators. There is no differentiating between this one. Child locators like this. Okay, all having the same locator by the name of child. So among these four, you have to choose one child locators. Okay. So what I'll use now, cy.get is my parent locator. I'll just give it happen here. This is my parent locator, which is unique. But inside this parent locator, I'm having many child locators. Okay, these are many child locators now. So among these four, I want to choose one. So first, I use here dot find. Inside find, I use one child locator because all the locators having the same name, same locators. So I use child locators. Now out of four, I want to choose one. So I use each iterator. I'm using each iterator with fat arrow operator here. I'll just put it here, get more better understanding. This was fine. This was my each iterator. I am using this one each. This one is fat arrow operator. Okay, now what happened? Inside this each, I am having here three parameter. One element, second one is index, third one is list. Got it? So EL stand for element, index and list. So you can find out this locator in three ways: by using element, by using index, or by using list. Okay. Now if you see carefully in my code, I use an index list. So EL is active here. Okay. So what happened? This is my parent locator. This one is my child locator. So I am finding out here. Iterator means what? What each iterator do, is iterate one by one. For loop in C and C++ Java, we iterate something, many times until the condition get false. Same here in each iterator, what we do, it iterates many times until it will get the result. Like for example, here we are taking the element with the help of element. Now see what I am doing here. I want to print out like why I am using this constant, this two thing. So what I am doing, I am just taking out what is there inside this element. Okay, so here you will get the locator. So to convert that locator into text, I am using a jQuery method dot text. So whatever in this thing, whatever the locator is there for this element, it convert into that text. So you will get the like in this case, in this log A, you will get all the name of the airports and you printing that value. You are converting that locator into text, assigning to A, and printing that value A here. And again, we are using the if condition here. If your like whatever be the airport name is there inside this A, if it is matches with your name of any airport, okay, so you can click it here. So here you want to click something which is there in the EL, so you cannot click directly. You have to use wrap method here because this we are converting the jQuery function. Okay, that is the reason we are using wrap here and clicking here. So what happened? You will get Agra Kere Airport getting displayed over there. So let me run this one. You will get more idea. Now see what it's saying like this. Again, I have to check it out. This locator get changed now. Like from is get changed, no? So I have to find out the locator for the parent one. So how to find locator for parent one? Simple. Go to your website. Okay. Now go to inspect here. I'm not touching this two one. I'm just using this from window. Two. I'm giving you assignment to you to complete. Okay. So now what I'm doing here, I'm just clicking on this arrow and just clicking here now. Now I'm getting this like from A is what here. Now I want to look at 40 drop. What I'll do is suppose here uh, it reports them. So I click here, go to inspect. Now I'm getting this even, yeah. Now from here I want to search the parent one. Okay, so this one is, I'm just closing all the, see this is the button, this is the button. Okay, this is the ID for this one. You can see parent one. Okay, and inside this you can see div one div. Okay, so if I open this one, I'll get different buttons they make. Can you see? Correct. So here the button is there. So for, okay, so I want this to check Agartala. Just go right click here. Just this one is my country name Agartala. Can you see? So this div containing this country name. Okay, so this is the my child locator column 9. Okay, so this come under the button. Okay, so now they have given me button. Can you see the button? This one is button. Add button. Add here. Okay, so what I'll do, I want something which is unique and parent one. Okay, pertaining to this list. So now what I'll do, I'll just check it out. This one is, this one. Yeah, here if I want to just select the list, not all. I printed A. Now I got this list. This is the first list I'm getting here. This contains the first one. This contains the ABC and this contains whole. Okay, I want this one is airport and this one is the option. Okay, now let me check this button is what. It is taking all the values or not. Only first value is taking, correct? And what about if I go up? Yeah, can you see, guys?
Yes.
See, we want that our list should get selected here. So this is the ID for this one. This one is my parent ID. Because if you see carefully, this all gets selected here. This is what I want to find out, you know. So if I go here, this is the ID. This is the ID in which all the locators of my child airport name gets selected. Now inside this ID, this one is parent one. First of all, I have to check it out. This one is parent or not, or unique or not. Copy this one. Okay, copy. Have copy. Control F. Paste it here. This one is your ID, so you have to put hash. Yeah, this one is unique. Okay. Now take this and go to your code and drop it here. Now ID got changed. This is one is my parent one. Now inside this ID, I have to select any one. So now I want to select. Suppose I am using A, and I am just entering the word alphabet A. So in that way, I am getting this airport name is start with A something, you know. So what I'll do, I want the IDs for this child locators, which are airport names. So just go to any. Okay, now this one is the airport name. Now I just want to find the child locator, which is same for all. So if you see the class row airport name country detail, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, take this class and check it out. It's a class name, so put dot and remove the space. Put dot instead. Now 207. If you see carefully, 207 airport I am having right now in this list. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, so 207 airport I am having right now. So I this was my child locator, which is same for all. So I'll grab this one, go to my code, and in the find I'll just put it here. Okay. Now out of 207, if I want to print all the 207, so I can use this one. So this log A, all the 207 airport name should get displayed. Okay. Now out of 201, I have to choose one. So I use if condition here. Now let me check whether this airport name is there or not in my list. I copy this one, or else I just put here. Let me check same name is there or not. No, the name get changed now. So Agra is there or not? Agra like this. Agra India like this. I can get. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, so string get changed now. So I have to choose this string here. Before it was different one. Now they have changed it. Title is now. So Agra, comma India, comma IN. Before it was Agra Khera Airport like this. So I just copy this one and I paste it here. Just using space might be this space. Now I save it. Now run it. See, they get printed now. Now you can see green line means it get passed now, but the value is not getting displayed here. But it should get displayed. Where is that one? Yeah, what we do, we are clicking that one. Okay, now you can see here, I am getting all the 207 airport name. Can you see? 205 I am getting here, the file name.
Yeah.
So all the airport name you can see in left side. This was the airport name. Now out of this 205 airports, I am choosing one. So if you see carefully again one I am running. So that get printed here Agra. Can you see Agra India in
Yeah.
C? See. Let me change my screen also. See Agra. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it get printed now. Agra HER. So in this way you can do your testing. So today what you learn how to handle dynamic drop down using get, find and each iterator. Okay. So this is the code I am sharing to you and I want that you grab the locator for parent and child for the two dynamic drop down. Right now we have done for from dynamic, this if you see carefully we having two dynamic drop down. One is from and one is to. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So what I want, this one I have done. Now you try for two one. So you get more idea. So I'm sharing my code to you. So just change the locator for two and try it. Any doubt?
Can you explain that EL function once more?
Yeah. EL and wrap.
Yeah, yeah, I'll explain you. No worry. First I'll send you the code. Okay. After each you after each yeah. This one is not get sent now. Okay, now you want you are getting confusion here, correct? EL, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Filena? Yeah. See what happened. This each iterator work means what? It iterate many times. Until unless it get the value true or it will get the condition mismatch. Okay. So in each iterator we have three parameter or argument, we can say, like element, index, and list. Okay. So right now we are not dealing with index and list. We are using element here. So what happened? Whatever with the locators is there for this find. So by using each iterator, we are iterating here. So whenever like we iterating using each iterator, and in this EL parameter we get all the locators for this one. Okay. Now what I'll do to get understand what is inside this EL. What I'll do, I'll just remove this text from here. I just put only EL. Okay. And even though I don't want this constant also, I just use here EL. Now see what happened inside this EL here. Yeah. Once again, we don't want if also right now. This one is for it and yeah. So what happened? Now see here in this element EL, which we want to print here, you can see the locator name for which is same for all. Can you see? Bro airport country detail. Bro airport country detail. Can you see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened? In this code, if you see carefully, this child locator. Okay. So in this child locator, whatever the locators are there, in displaying here. Bro airport country detail. Bro airport country. So Bro airport, like this one. Okay. This locator is displaying for 205 times. And also, if you see carefully, here in Cypress we don't use like tag name as if now we are using dot. But in Cypress it's showing you div also div tag div row airport country detail. Can you see row airport country detail? Can you see this one?
Yeah. So it's
Now,
printing
yeah,
all the.
it's printing all the countries located name. Okay, but we want text of each country's airport name. So what we do, we create one constant el, and what we do, we convert that locator into text using jQuery function.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you repeat
Like
again?
what we are doing, we are converting that locator into text using jQuery function. jQuery is a function in JavaScript.
Okay.
Where
JQ. Okay.
jQuery.
Okay.
Search is jQuery on it. So library, JavaScript library, we can get many functions in that jQuery. So with the help of jQuery function text, we are converting all the locators into our airport's name. So it convert to that airport and we are printing that value here. Again that value I'm taking here. This one is the core JavaScript concept. I'm using this A, comparing this by name and printing that one using wrap EL. So now I'm using jQuery function for this EL. I cannot directly click EL. That is the reason I'm using wrap EL. Now save it and run it. So Gopi and Femina, any doubt at your end? Which thing you not getting?
Mm. Can you show the code? That 15 line
Yeah,
cy.get. Which locator is that?
this one is parent locator for dynamic
15th
drop.
one
The list we have seen now, like with the drop down.
for the list.
Yeah, when the drop down list getting displayed now. So we are finding out that whole list,
Okay.
Yeah, and
And
inside
then
of
dot line.
that find means whatever locator is there inside this parent one, we're taking you this one.
Okay. Then
And
we are
each
iterating
and
it with
each
each
yeah,
and
and each is
giving it the value to each.
yeah, each is iterating. And right now we are not using index and list. In next session we'll see how to use index and list also. As of now we are using only this element locator, element parameter.
So how we know that which one is we using? Because all
It's
seems to
up
me
to
like
you. It's up to you. You can also use index as of now. Like it depends on you. Either you want index
okay,
or element or list. It's up to you.
okay.
But we can find in three ways: element, index, and list.
So from find we are finding each of the child classes. Then it's iterating to EL.
Exactly.
Okay. Then we are
So
converting that into
yeah,
text.
yeah. and we're comparing it. And one thing always remember that find always followed by get. You cannot write cy dot find. First you want to find, write down cy dot get. So find always followed by get. So this one is also little bit.
And that wrap function.
Yeah. So see element. We are converting this element using jQuery function text. Okay. And we want to
Yeah.
click for particular element here. So directly we cannot do. So we use wrap function here. Click this element.
Oh.
Now in this case, the Agra India is there in this element. So you cannot click cy.get or element click no. In that case, you use cy.wrap and click. So if you see here, the wrap function, and second thing, you can also put $sign here. When you use $sign here, it's also working fine for element like this. It's up to you, like you want $sign or not. So any doubt, Gopi and Femina? Is crystal clear?
Also, that force to
Yeah,
we type.
yeah. What happens sometimes, like they are telling us to use force to because these particular elements they are not getting properly. So in that case, they are warning us that if you want, you can just put force to here. So I put here force to. So when I put force to, so it's working fine for me. So basically, force to is used for to click or to enter any elements which is hidden. Like Cypress scripting is very fast. Sometimes what happens, the elements is not getting cached, on time. So that's the reason we miss some elements. So they give us a warning message that you should put some force to get that element.
Okay.
So this is a very like small code, optimized code, but it's very powerful code, to grab the particular like element among thousand of.
Hmm.
Okay, so guys, can you try for the two drop-down
Yeah.
method and show me
Yes.
tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have shared this code to you. Do practice and also ask to your superior whether you want to use expert or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, then we'll meet tomorrow then. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do
Okay.
practice and let me know then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.